Here's how we went from barking, shouting, and lunging towards other dogs to being able to make a choice to voluntarily check away from another dog in just one session. So it always starts at building a bit of engagement with the dog. So we're calling Ralph, and when he looks at us, we're giving him a piece of food. Now we start to do this in the presence of the dog that is up there in the far right corner. Now we're working at a distance away that we know that Ralph isn't going to lose his mind and start reacting. And we're going to push that distance as the session goes on. Now what we do here is we allow him to look at the dog, and we give him a couple of seconds to see what choice he wants to make. So watch his body language. He's looking at the dog. His ears prick up a little bit, couple of seconds, and he voluntarily checks in for some reinforcement there. We give him another moment as the dog's walking away. Beautiful. He checks in and we reward. Okay, so slightly closer this time. We have another dog that's just walking across the path to the right of the camera, and we follow these couple of rules. If Ralph is still looking after 3 seconds, we're going to call his name to help him disengage. However, if after 3 seconds he voluntarily disengages on his own, then we'll reward that. So with those rules in mind, you'll see here that he does a nice voluntary check back. He's able to do that here. But as the dog starts to get a little bit closer, doesn't look away within 3 seconds, he then doesn't respond to his name, and that then leads to him now barking, and then he starts to lunge and shout towards the other dog. Now, similar thing here, he needs more space. So we do an emergency U-turn, and we want to give him a 15-second kind of break, sniffing on the ground, engaging his nose. That is going to in turn lower his overall arousal levels and get him back to the point that he's thinking with more of a rational brain than a reactive brain. The fearful dog, we're helping Ralph associate seeing these formerly scary triggers with the prediction of something positive. Over time, the distance that Ralph will feel that he needs to react to make that scary thing go away will become smaller and smaller and smaller, and we've managed to achieve progress in just one session.